Alright, let's talk about the upcoming 2026 Toyota Highlander, because this is one of those SUVs that quietly does everything right. And for 2026, Toyota looks ready to push it even further. The Highlander has always been a go-to choice for families who want reliability, comfort, and efficiency without giving up style. And this new version feels like a confident step forward rather than a risky experiment. Before we get too deep into it, quick favor. If you enjoy car updates like this, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out, and it makes sure you don't miss future breakdowns on upcoming models like this one. Alright, back to the Highlander. From the outside, the 2026 Highlander looks more modern and a little more adventurous than before. Toyota hasn't gone wild with the redesign, but the tweaks are noticeable. The front end looks sharper, the lighting feels more refined, and the overall shape feels cleaner and more confident. It still looks like a Highlander, which longtime fans will appreciate, but it definitely feels more current, like it belongs in 2026, not just another carryover SUV. Now let's talk about the powertrain, because hybrid performance is really where the Highlander shines. Toyota continues to lean heavily into hybrid tech, and that's great news. The hybrid setup is expected to be smoother, more responsive, and even more efficient than before. What that means in real-world driving is less time at the gas pump, quieter starts, and a relaxed, effortless feel whether you're cruising through town or heading out on a road trip. It's not about being fast, it's about being smart and comfortable, and that's exactly what families want. For those of you who like a little adventure, the Highlander still offers light off-road capability. With available all-wheel drive and terrain-friendly driving modes, it's ready for snow, dirt roads, and the occasional campsite trail. This isn't a hardcore off-roader, and it's not trying to be. But for weekend getaways or unpredictable weather, it's more capable than people give it credit for. Inside is where the 2026 Highlander really steps things up. The cabin feels more refined, more open, and more family-friendly than ever. Toyota has clearly focused on improving materials, updating the tech, and making everything feel easier to use. The infotainment system looks cleaner and more responsive. Screens feel better integrated, and everyday features like connectivity and voice controls are smoother and less frustrating. It's the kind of interior that just works, whether you're commuting solo or loading up kids, groceries, and sports gear. Comfort is still a big win here. The seats are supportive, the ride is smooth, and road noise is kept nicely under control. Compared to older Highlander models, this one feels calmer and more polished. Long drives feel less tiring, and passengers in all rows benefit from the extra attention to space and comfort. Toyota clearly listened to feedback from past models and made meaningful improvements instead of just cosmetic changes. Now let's talk pricing, because that's always top of mind. While exact numbers will depend on trims and options, the 2026 Highlander is expected to remain competitively priced in the mid-size SUV segment. It's not the cheapest option out there, but when you factor in the hybrid efficiency, reliability reputation, and updated tech, it still offers strong value, especially compared to rivals that cost more without delivering the same peace of mind. When you compare the 2026 Highlander to previous generations, the biggest difference is how refined and future-focused it feels. Earlier models were dependable, but sometimes a bit conservative. This one still plays it safe where it matters, but it feels more confident, more efficient, and better aligned with what modern families actually want from an SUV. So if you're looking for a family SUV that balances comfort, efficiency, updated tech, and long-term reliability, the 2026 Toyota Highlander is shaping up to be a very smart choice. And if this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you stay up to date on all the latest car news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.